well, e no go dey too like this. Oh. Hello? So we call it congenital abnormality. So a woman where they born, even during when she's small, they grow. She no chop better food. It dey affect her health when she big. Women here, let's be careful. We have children. We have female children. Every time they carry indomie, they give them indomie and fried egg. My dear, you are destroying her future in life. Hello? So malnutrition. So you can see that people have money, but their children are not eating right. Their children are still malnourished. When they say, give me buns, you give them. Give me mineral, you give them. Give them indomie. You're going to go every week for our house, when they finish one carton, you are destroying your female child. Okay, so apart from this whole issue where we don't, what I don't talk, the way the woman come up, her reproductive health, and then even what we call socio-economic factor, what does that one mean? Poverty can actually influence a woman's health, true? Eh? If a woman not get money to chop better fruit and vegetable, if he not get money to take care of her health, what will happen to her health? She will have poor health, isn't it also? Yes, so poverty, even environment, and then the concept what they call social connectedness. As a woman, make your friend the person who gets sense. If you don't connect well with somebody that has sense, you become foolish. And with time, you're not going to even get brain to think again. So you need to associate with people that can mentally stimulate you positively. This is very important. Okay, so apart from all these things again, waiting again, the last speaker just spoke my mind. I don't know how to, I've given her a hug, but I want to say God will bless her. I won't go so much about violence because she has talked about it. Gender-based violence. Of course, all this emotional health. All this affects the health of a woman. Let me go straight to the point. Talk why are they here. So what be the thing? We're going to make woman health they disturb. A World Health Organization don't say when you say somebody they healthy, what do you mean? So WHO say now a state where person go there, a state of being physically, socially, and then also your mental well-being. A complete state of it. It means say if your social health not that good, you are unhealthy. Hello? Are we together? If your emotional health is unhealthy, it means that you too, they're healthy. Not so. But it not stop there. It also say, beyond the fact that it is a state of complete physical, emotional, and then of course social well-being, it also said it does not just mean the mere absence of disease. Let me tell you what that means. That you don't have disease does not mean you are healthy. That's what it means. I don't know how to explain this further, but I'll give you an instance. Okay, so we have a woman that comes in, and the man will tell you, say, doctor, since I married my wife for the past 15 years, she never sick before. She never come hospital. What's going to happen now? I usually say that is a state of a foolish woman. Because you should know that you should be checking your health every day. Every time in my local church, I used to shout, check your BP. Even if it's once a week, make we know what's the problem. I don't know if you know it now they talk. Check your sugar. You go, I'm going to check my sugar. Doctor, don't tell us, say, sugar, they also kill people prematurely. We have had some Adventist women that have come to us in the emergency. The first time they are coming, their sugar is above the roof. Their blood pressure is above the roof. And then they are unconscious. At that state, I cannot do anything. But then this is the state I can do something. This is the state of prevention. Prevention and then prevention. Learn to take good care of your health. Learn to be responsible for your health. Let's look at some common diseases or health conditions that affect women. The first one is maternal health. WHO has told us that every year, many women die because of pregnancy-related conditions and birth and during delivery. And so when I was talking on air, I was saying that the reason is simple. We still have our church people here where they go, North Eliza, go they born. Now lie? We still get, then they here now. Where they go church, they go born. Adventist church, I love my church. We don't do that. But some of us go see sneak, go. How can a pastor tell a woman that if you no come church, come born, you go die? And then these women go. At the end of the day, let me tell you what happened to those children. They become useless for life because they will begin to get infections. Who will treat infection? Pastor will treat infection? No. So women, I keep hammering it. You are responsible for what your child's life will be in future. Some people, when you begin to get jaundice, you put them for a son, carry and go hospital. Jaundice don't paralyze children for life. We have so many cases of children where they come down with waiting like epilepsy because of jaundice when they're small. They don't also report, say, this thing where they call maternal death from women, where they die during pregnancy. Now, every year, they don't tell us about 287,000 women they die every year because of pregnancy-related problems. And unfortunately, 90% of that one, now around this our area where it be, can it be prevented? Yes. Go for antenatal in a good hospital and then give birth to your children in a good. For 4 or 5 days. Your own, they reach 2 weeks. Sometimes throughout the month, your blood, they go finish. Instead of you to go doctor, he say, get one woman, when give you heart, the thing go. And most women, before they come to us, they have actually lost their lives on the way. What of the issue of menopause? As you begin to age, so many beautiful things begin to happen. And one of them, now the issue where we they call menopause, where the woman not go see menses again. Does this affect the woman's health? True. Yes, it does. Now, some very beautiful hormones we're supposed they produce, to help woman when she young. As she begin old, those hormones go begin to disappear. And then she go begin to get things like hot flushes. Her heart go they beat fast. And then sometimes her vagina go they very dry. Sometimes she not go even sleep for night. She go they can't seal it. And then they get mood swings. Sometimes too, we have actually admitted and then managed some postmenopausal symptoms in the psychiatric hospital. It can be that bad. So while we're saying all this, it could make we know the symptoms and then know when we will go meet doctor before it go there very late. The talk of uterine prolapse. Sometimes as a woman, when you dey old, she dey begin in advance because of all the things that happen to a woman. You don't born maybe 2, 3, sometimes 7. Your womb go there weak. Do you understand? And then before you know, the womb go begin to come out. Sometimes, yes, not everybody, okay? But we are saying this so that you will be aware, and then if it not be you, if it be your neighbor, you go know how to advise. Not be so. But of course, why we are here is to give you what? Knowledge. Is it not so? Abby? Good. So, as sometimes when women they age too, they're going to notice something they come out for their vagina. Sometimes people go think say village people where they come attack them. Say something don't they come out, hey, they don't, not be so. Sometimes when it don't dey weak like that, it go they come out like that. It depends on the degree. If you go meet doctor quick, you get what you go do, sharp to resect them. But when they alarm, the thing go come out. Well, at the end of the day, of course, if a woman, don't hold like that, she need to carry her womb, do anything. Most of the time, they remove her so that she go there alive. And then the thing no go there infected or even become cancerous. Now, talking about another very important thing that women have to be aware of is what we call non-communicable diseases. Diseases where they collect when you near a person, but it's the key. Okay, so research has shown that what they even cause death for women. Now, what they call non-communicable diseases, like hypertension, diabetes, stroke, and then even cancers, especially breast cancer, and then cervical cancer. I will talk of that briefly. Currently, we know that hypertension is the most common, now they call stroke pass for this world. So if there are 10 people there, 9 out of the 10, what they cause their own stroke, now hypertension. You don't see person who get stroke before, Abi? For every 10 people will get stroke, let me tell you what it is. For every 10 people will get stroke. Okay, so the rule of, in this environment, at least 4 fit die. The remaining will go survive. Go there, fit they paralyzed. They no go fit use their hand and leg. And you and I know that if we no go fit use our hand and leg, we fit do anything. If you look your children, you go fit pay school fees. But then these problems, we fit actually prevent them. What you just take? Nothing. Check your BP. I dey tell my patients to get what they call BP book. Get a BP book. Every day you check your BP, you write. You check your BP. Then you show your doctor. Say as you don't go for 1 month. If you think they're high, and then we tell you to do what we call lifestyle, you know they work. We give you drugs. That is a better evil. But one say, God forbid, for our family, we not get them. We never get them since them born me. My dear, so many persons have died out of talking ignorantly. Please don't be part of them. The case of diabetes, sugar problem. Sometimes you notice they piss well for night. It piss well for night. And then you can't notice, sometimes your hand, they feel numb, or your leg. They say, when they walk on top of foam. If you get that kind of symptom, or you hear a person will get, I beg, see your doctor. Make them do sugar problem test for you. Because the truth be say, sugar, they're very deadly. If it cause your eye to go. And then sometimes if it affects your kidney. There's one woman that we are managing now for kidney, in short, not one, several of them. Her own kidney problem because she gets sugar issue. And then this woman, they do dialysis. Dialysis is not a better thing, no? Make her tell you what it be. You know, say the kidney, they help to remove waste from body. Abi? Dialysis won't give you something like artificial process where you go remove the waste, all those yama for your body, because the kidney didn't work again. Now, if you want to do one session of that dialysis, now about 50, 60,000. And then the doctor will say, when the kidney don't fail, you go do at least 3 a week. So 3 a week, let's say 150,000 every week for sickness. Sometimes, you know, they're easy like that. When we find pain, we know see, we begin to find for hair. Sometimes we can even look for the thing here. And all these ones are processes. Before you know, we begin to find money for kidney. To get one kidney here, they say now transplant now 20 million. So you can see that we can actually prevent all these things with small, being proactive. Another thing to what I want to talk. Now cancer. There are cancers that are peculiar to women, especially breast cancer and cervical cancer. Now you're a woman and then you notice pain for your breast. Sometimes when you check, you see like say you get seed there. You should actually be going for breast examination at least every 6 months. Hello? You don't hear me? On I hear now talk, Abi? At least every 6 months you go make a doctor check your breast. That one go help. It's a better evil. You get one in short, I'll make another give Fafa example. My cousin, I think she was in her 40s, 40, when she noticed one lump for her breast. So that time, we come tell her and say, why not go doctor? That time when it been lump, we go just to remove them, not even major surgery. They will just remove them. And then kind of go test to check whether they cancerous or not. If they cancerous, they begin give you medicine. You understand? With time now, it go stop. We go check you up. But then, my cousin no green. He say, get one people where they do them for their village. I don't know what they give her. Some people too can be very wicked. And then, as a woman, you should also be very careful. Because people go there, they find their belly, they go meet them. What thing they go do? Then go treat you now, chop your money, you go die. And that is why you need to be wise as a woman. I don't know what thing they do. She come, they rub her breast. They rub. The breast disappear. The thing when cancer is progressive, you go from one breast enter another one. No be so. The thing can't enter the other side. She still go meet them. But the very pathetic aspect of it was that she has a son that was about 18, 19 years. Because she was very weak. She no go fit even waka. She just there for that bed. And she don't tell anybody. Say when those things happen, and they agree tell us. Finally, when the death done, they come. Hey, Dr. So says, say that this thing, it been worrying me. Of course, she wasn't even the one talking. It's her relation. By the time I saw her, she was quarter to go on oxygen. But what was pathetic about her story was that her son that was 18 was the one changing her pad. Women's health. The case of cervical cancer. Okay, let me tell you. You know what is cervix be? I will tell you. Let us say this is a woman's. Let me divide my hand into 3. This one now 1, this one now 2, and this one now 3. Are we together? One I talk now, man, no son at the phone. This side now the outer side for your, which is the vagina. This side now, what they call cervix. And then here now your womb. So this place, where there for middle, between the vagina and the womb is called the cervix. Do you understand? What now call them? Cervix. And then when a cancer happens around there, it's called cervical cancer. Now that area is very delicate. You know why? Because that way comes like passageway. If you sleep with your husband, the sperm go pass there. No be so? Worry there. If menses they come out, it go come out there. If all these secretions every day, it they come out through there. If pikin they come out, it go from womb now enter cervix come out. No be so? So because of that wear and tear that area, the place sometimes go come undergo what we call some changes. Okay? And those changes fit lead to cancer. But the good news be say, we feel they do what we call cervical screening. Once every 5 years, a woman should go for what? Cervical screening. So that when the thing don't they change, we go no and begin manage you early. Cervical cancer is the second most common cause of death, when it comes to cancers in women. I have actually attended one of our women that died of cervical cancer. It was my colleague's mother, our member. So this thing is not far. It is close. It's not about hearing it. Beyond what we are hearing now, we should take action. Because as I close, you will write of all you are heard today, of the important things important actions you need to take for your health today. Mommy has talked about emotional health. And then, before emotional health, maybe I should talk a little about thyroid. Some women better get next one, Nabi. Oh, no, no. Oh, I don't want to talk. Where can they go? I'm not going to answer and make I know whether they're here. Those things where they happen, Abi? Now, the truth be that sometimes if it happen, you see them, it go come out. Too. Sometimes they come out. Those ones when they come out, they're very dangerous. And then, too, we need to even know what they cause them. But then, you need a doctor where don't treat them well to really know. Sometimes some women are depressed and very sad. You won't know what's causing it. You know that's what I'm saying. You could just see some women, don't comb their hair self, no way. Brush their teeth, no way. They could just look very sad. Sometimes, if it be psychiatric problem, but sometimes thyroid problem if cause them. Okay, so that thing, and there's something we also call postpartum depression. I don't know whether I don't notice. It gets some women, after they're born, they're very depressed. They don't give the pikin breast. They will just throw the pikin like that. They don't give them breast. They just look like that. It's actually a psychiatric problem. Yeah, we call it postpartum depression. It affects about 20% of women. And then there are some women too that, with these thyroid issues during the pregnancy, as they born the pikin, sometimes they spike or the dysregulation could come make them feel that depressed. I'm giving you this information because we need to be equipped so that we know when to seek medical attention. Emotional health. Women go through a whole lot, from menopausal problem, from menstrual problem, to in-law problem. All those ones are part of our social health, Abi? You need to learn to tighten your family because the family is the most important bond, okay? And then, of course, you should know where the visitation ends so that you can secure your home as a woman. It's part of social health. It's part of what we call emotional health. You need to be strong, both physically, emotionally, because for a woman to fight this battle, she just has to be strong. And so, what can a woman do? I've talked of what we should do. Self-care. In short, my colleague was telling me the theory of self-preservation. Women, learn to preserve yourself. Hello? Learn to preserve yourself. Go for screening when necessary. Go for your blood BP check. So, what I do? Okay, when it's my birthday, I go for test. I check all my parameters as my birthday gift to myself. Hello? Because nobody feels beyond the fact as I do the other day, they do parana for me. That one not the important past my own health. Abi, you can check yourself. So even if it's not your birthday, have a date where you check, you do your routine checkup. Okay? And then you need to know your numbers. Women, you must know your numbers. The only way to save your life is to know your numbers. What does your BP number? What is your BP number? What does it say? Your sugar level, what's the number? Your cholesterol level, what's the number? What's the number of your weight? Hello? Are you obese? Obesity. Do you have obesity? What's your BMI? What's your height? You are looking at me. So it looks like that means you don't know all these things. How can we prevent diseases that affect women? How can we be healthy women when we don't even equip ourselves with, not just equipping ourselves, we don't even take action? Okay? So today, we are going to take action. We are coming to that point. So many times, we have emotional distress. There was one study that was done somewhere in West Africa. Sorry, I'm a lecturer, I talk too much. Forgive me. And that study shows that even stress is one of the most common causes of stroke in our environment. And the stress level in women is so much. But, our consolation is somewhere. The Bible says in the book of Matthew, Jesus said that I know what is wrong with you, but then come unto me, all ye that are weary and of heavy what? Laden. I will give you what? You need that rest. Of course, we can't overemphasize the theory of new start. Women, what do you eat in the morning? Akara and bread and tea. That is unhealthy diet. Even when some of my patients are unconscious and then they feed them with pap, because we say give liquid, but you go give them pap, morning, afternoon, night, 1 week, 2 weeks. Can you eat akamo for 1 week, 2 weeks? You are not giving this patient nutritious food and you want the patient to be fine. Do your smoothing, cabbage, carrots, cucumber. Doctor, you don't say to cook better food now, they cost. You know they cost. 1 cucumber, 200, you can get 1, chew. It's better than taking malt. When you go for occasion, you find mineral and malt. I hope you know that Coke is a cause of kidney failure. Healthy living. We need to start eating right. Because if we must prevent these diseases, yes. Adventist Church preached the gospel over 100 years ago. Today, science agrees with us that new start is the key to preventing chronic condition. You must eat right. And then some of you, when you come back from work around 8, you enter house. Now around 10, you go chop your dinner. You are killing yourself. Please, your last meal should end by 6 p.m. every day. Word of water, I'm coming. Well, hello. Hello. Well, I am, don't worry. Don't worry. Just calm down. You will soon know where I'm going to. Mommy, I don't know whether you are there in my 3 church when I used to shout. See, I don't want anybody to be my patient. I don't want you to be my patient. I'm a brain specialist. I'm a stroke physician. So I don't even want you to be my patient. And that is why I'm shouting. Don't be my patient. Say I be consultant and not be one for you. Women exercise. Exercise. You know the kind, I don't do housework, so take my waist. Is that exercise? Why not take a walk? 40 minutes walk, at least 5 times a week. Come back, bathe, you'll be stronger. How many liters of water should you take a day? Liters of water, how many? How many of us actually take 2? Doctor, no one peace, so if I take, I go peace well well. I want to say that, hello, please let us rest. I was thinking that it was only small youths that used to hold phone till midnight. I don't know, say even women to know they sleep for night for phone. And I go hold phone 2 a.m., you will not sleep 2 a.m. and wake up by 5 and start. You want to live a healthy life, Abi? With 3-4 hours of sleep. You will develop dementia. Poor sleep is also a risk factor for stroke. Emotional boundaries. Please, if you know that going to these people's house will make your emotions to go up, please don't go there now. Must you go? Learn to protect your emotional space. This is a lot. This one is a talk for another day. Very importantly, social connectedness, fellowships like this, is good for your mental health. But then the question is, some of us, what do we even do when we come here? Hello? This fellowship is part of social health that helps you.